So you're looking for the signal and the noise, right?
Yeah.
Trying to understand what really matters
Yeah.
without, reading endless articles.
Absolutely. Time's valuable. Got to get straight to the point.
Well, today we're diving into the 2025 NBA playoffs. And there's a lot of chatter going around about an AI.
Yeah.
An AI that supposedly already picked the finals winner.
Right. I heard about this. It's kind of fascinating, isn't it? This intersection of like peak basketball, maybe a golden age, and this really advanced machine intelligence.
Exactly. We've got an article that breaks it all down. And the big question, the one we really want to tackle is, can a computer, an algorithm, truly predict something as, well, human and fluid as a basketball championship?
It's a great question. Because, look, NBA teams have been collecting just a ton of data for years now. It's not entirely new.
Oh, yeah. Like what specifically?
Well, think about player tracking. These sophisticated camera systems, almost like LiDAR, tracking every single movement on the court.
Okay, I've seen that. The little dots moving around on screen sometimes.
Exactly. And then you've got biometric data coming off wearables, tracking fatigue, exertion levels, stuff like that. Plus, machine learning for scouting, finding hidden gems.
And now predictive analytics for the playoffs, which brings us back to this specific AI.
Right. So the article says this model crunched like millions of data points. It's not just simple stats.
No, it sounds way beyond that.
Yeah.
Player efficiency ratings, okay, but also defensive strategies, detailed shooting heat maps.
How much rest players get, travel schedule, that's a big one, performance in clutch moments. Wow. Even really minor seeming detail.
It sounds incredibly comprehensive. So what's the verdict? What did the AI actually predict?
Okay, so according to the article, it's predicting Team X. They don't name the team, keeping it under wraps for now.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
Team X to win the finals in 6 games. And get this, with a 78% confidence level.
78%. Wow, that's pretty specific. And quite high.
It is, but what's maybe more interesting, like you said, is the depth of the analysis. It's not just Team X wins.
Right. The article mentioned more.
Yeah, it apparently assesses injury probabilities for key players. It looks at potential performance dips, say, on the second night of a back-to-back, especially if it's at altitude.
Okay, that makes sense. Travel and altitude definitely have an impact.
And it even flags coaching tendencies. Like, does a certain coach call timeouts earlier or later in really crucial moments? It's looking for patterns there, too.
That's wild. It's like having a super scout that sees everything statistically.
Pretty much. But, and this is the big but, right? The human factor. The article touches on this too.
The stuff numbers maybe can't capture.
Exactly. How does an algorithm account for, a sudden momentum shift, the sheer pressure of the finals atmosphere, or a player just going supernova unexpectedly?
Like a Jimmy Butler playoff run where he just defies all expectations?
Precisely. Those moments, those intangible things, pressure, heart, a player just deciding they won't lose. That's basketball. That's what makes it so compelling.
Yeah, you can't easily put that into a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
So how are people reacting to this AI prediction? The article mentioned that.
It does. Pretty varied reactions, as you'd expect. Players, mostly skeptical, a computer can't know the game. Coaches, maybe a bit more intrigued, curious about the data.
And the fans.
Fans are all over the place. Some treating it like witchcraft, others immediately using it to update their fantasy brackets or, place bets.
Of course. And the article also hinted that teams themselves are probably using similar tools, right? Maybe even during games.
Oh, almost certainly. For real-time analysis, looking for opponent weaknesses on the fly, adjusting strategies based on live data feeds, it's happening.
So it really brings us back to that core question. We're in this increasingly data-driven sports world.
Mm-hmm.
Should we trust the algorithms more than, say, gut instinct or just watching the game? Or is the real magic somewhere in between?
Right.
Finding that balance.
That seems like the key, doesn't it? Balancing the incredible power of AI analysis with, the undeniable, unpredictable human element.
Yeah. And maybe that's the final thought for everyone listening. Think about that tension. Data versus human intuition, human performance. How does that play out not just in sports, but maybe in other competitive fields, other parts of life?
Yeah.
Where do you draw the line?
It's definitely something to chew on. Data is powerful, but is it everything?